Hey everybody, this is Andy here from We're All Around Gaming, coming at you with a new episode of my Pokemon Crystal Let's Play. In the last episode, we got lost in the Lighthouse, and I figured out, after watching a walkthrough, what to do. My Pokemon aren't in very good shape, but we're almost there, so it doesn't matter. My Pokemon are super OP, so it shouldn't matter. What we're supposed to do is go over here. Jasmine is this city's gym leader. I mean, to bring her back with me, nobody had better get in my way. That was worded very strangely. It's like, that's like a poor translation. So this is Last Connie. She sounds like her Meryl. Not a problem. Not a problem. I think that used to be a skit on the All That show. How do you miss cutting? It's a little mouse. I might actually have to use a potion because... So... It's still nighttime, so I can't catch that super rare Pokemon. But after a lot of thinking, I decided to get another new member of the team. Now, I was originally going to get Drowsy because I wanted a good strong Psychic type. But after thinking about it for a while, I decided that I needed a different one. And it's not a Psychic type this time, it's a different Pokemon. It's going to be a little bit difficult to handle at the beginning, but I think it will pay off later. And it's going to cost a lot of money to teach it good moves, but it's a really nice, strong Pokemon, and, I like it. So you're supposed to do is go down this hole, which was what I thought you had to do, and battle this dude. Sailors are both kind and strong, how about you? I'm strong. Nice guys finish last. Okay? This is Sailor Terrell. This is his Poliwhirl. I believe the guy who created Poliwhirl he was extremely fascinated by tadpoles for some reason, and he liked that you could see their intestines inside them, but that's what Poliwhirl and Poliwag are inspired off of. And what's the big one's name again? Oh gosh, I can't remember. Oh man, this is gonna bother me. Oh shoot. I know it's on the tip of my tongue. It's like the dang cook thing that I was talking about in the last episode. God, oh man. Not Politoad. This is gonna bother me. I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. And there's an Ether. Ether's usually bad in the human world. Wow, I walked right by that dude. We found a Super Repel. God, what is that thing's name though? It's Poliwrath. Poliwrath is the name. And so here's where we're supposed to be. This Pokemon always kept the sea lit at night, but it suddenly got sick. It's gasping for air. I understand that there's a wonderful pharmacy in... I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's Cianwood? I'm not sure. But that's across the sea, and I can't leave Amphi unattended. May I ask you to get some medicine for me, please? Anything for a girl. So pretty much, if you're slow, this is an Ampharos, which is a big electric Pokemon, and it is being used as the light for the lighthouse, which is today's lighthouse. Today lighthouses are just historical symbols. That's about it. And in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, there's actually an elevator here that you can take, but in this one, you just have to take the ghetto way down. So he's got to go on and on. And I actually think, instead of going to Cianwood, I think I'm going to get the new Pokemon. As you can see, it's still dark, so I can't get that one Pokemon. But I'm going to get the new Pokemon that I decided to trade out for Drowsy. Like I said, it's going to take some time, and I just recently discovered that you can get this Pokemon. I was watching a walkthrough to figure out how to get to the lighthouse because I couldn't remember. And, then I saw somebody had this Pokemon, and I was like, wait a second. I didn't know you could get this Pokemon this early in the game. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get one. And actually, I did some training. I actually ran into some trainers. while I was looking for that one Pokemon that only shows up in the day. Man, it is so hard being mysterious. I'm having trouble. I've accidentally almost said the name a couple times, but I don't want to spoil it. And like I was saying earlier, if you need a Thunderstone, you're definitely going to want to talk to this girl. I already battled her on accident, and she gives you her number. Because boys give her items, and she's like 10 years old, and she's accepting items for sexual favors. I love this music in this route. It's cool. This is really weird. I have a surplus of time, and I have a motivation to play Pokemon, which is an extremely rare combination. So I'm gonna do a lot of my LPs. Like, I haven't even edited. This is the third episode I've done. I guess second episode I've done in a row, and I haven't even edited the other episodes yet. I'm just excited to play. Editing is pretty cool. Definitely need that guy's number because he gives you the Firestone. And the Pokemon that we want is down in Goldenrod. So we're not too far. I'm not going to use the turbo button. I only use the turbo button off screen. And that's a Psyduck. It sucks being a Psyduck. It's like being a woman. Get those headaches and cramps and everything. And it's just, oh gosh. If you're friends with girls on Facebook and Twitter, they complain a lot about their natural body functions a lot that only females have. They complain about that a lot, and it just makes me so happy to be a male. I mean, I'm not like a supremacist or anything, but like I'm kind of happy to be a male because after reading all this stuff, the girls. So you're gonna want to go in this house if you're having the same team as me. Talk to this guy. Hi Andy, do us a favor and take this Eevee. It came over when I was adjusting the time capsule. Someone has to take care of it, but I don't like being... I missed it. Can I count on you to play with it, Andy? Of course! I knew you'd come through. Okay, I'm sorry if you could hear that. Or that sounded really weird. I just tested my mic. I was afraid that my mic was off, and I just noticed that it was on when I touched it. So what are we gonna nickname this Eevee? I'm not gonna spoil what I'm gonna evolve it into. Let me think about this one for a second. I'm gonna pause and then I'm gonna come back to it. So I finally thought of a name for this Pokemon. It's going to be named El Gato, because it's a cat. And I believe that's Spanish for, I want to say cat. Yeah, it's Spanish for cat. So I drew a blank there for a second. So, I guess I will meet you guys back where we were at. So I took the liberty of healing all my Pokemon. Because I know you guys don't like to watch it. I certainly don't like to watch that, but I'm watching Pokemon LPs the rare times that I do. So I'm gonna buy some super potions. I guess 7 should be good. Man, I need money. Don't we all need money? Money, 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 money. So if you didn't know, Cianwood is down this way. And magically a Lapras spawned, which I was kind of unsure how that works in the game. So I guess they just couldn't sprite every Pokemon that can learn Surf, so they just like, let's make Lapras the international Surf Pokemon. So this is swimmer male Simon. I think it's pretty obvious he's a male, and he has a Tentacool. He's cool. And I'm gonna be training El Gato. That's why I bought a lot of super potions, and I probably should have bought... Yep, I was just about to say I should have bought antidotes. And it is actually pretty strong. It gets that normal type stab, which is same type ability booster. And that's a pretty solid 3-hit KO if it doesn't die this turn. If he gets a crit, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna be so mad. And that finished it. And there we go, that's level 21. It's already level 21. Yay. He has another Tentacool. And I guess, I'm gonna switch Pokemon because I want him to get EXP. I guess I can go to Zippo. No, that's a bad choice. Yeah, we'll go with Goku. I'm talking to myself. I'm talking out loud. That's what LPing is. You talk out loud to yourself. It's always fun. Are you kidding me? That is stupid. Oh my god. Oh yeah, and the thing about poison in this game is like, or any status problem that can injure you. I think it's just poison. It pretty much only affects after you attack. In the other games, they fix it so attacks, so all that stuff happens at the end of the game or at the end of the turn. But in this one, it happens after you attack. Or after you move, I think. I don't know if you use like Harden. I'm not sure. I'll have to look into that. At this rate, we're never gonna make it to Cianwood if we have to go back to the Pokemon Center every time. My Pokemon are actually pretty fairly leveled for this part of the game. I mean, I only have 5 Pokemon, but still. The 6th one is coming soon. I promise you, I'll probably get it in either the next episode or the episode after that. I don't even know what number we're on. It's been so long. El Gato. Run. I can't remember what run is in Spanish. I took Spanish in freshman year because I thought I had to take a language. Come to find out, you don't have to take a language. Well, my class didn't have to take a language. The class after me, like the freshman class after mine, was required, like in the state rules to take a language class, and my class missed that by 1 year. I was so happy, but I ended up taking Spanish because I thought I had to, which I didn't. Oh, dude, come on! Don't be barfing on me. That's not cool. What? It's a freaking jellyfish, and you're a cat. I know cats don't want. What? Come on. Are you kidding me? No, this is stupid. Why can't I don't know how the running thing works. I still don't get how that works, and I finally, gosh. It took them long enough. But I think we're almost there if we can avoid. Oh man. The water's warm here. I'm loose and limber. Sure, I'll take you on. Oh gosh, ew, ew. I don't know if it's like a... Usually warm water is a sign of somebody pissed in the water. That's not good. And he said he's warm and limper. Ugh. Wow, that did nothing. So how are you guys liking these constant uploads? Wow. Okay, Aura Beam is pretty much Hyper Beam. Just it has the same texture of Hyper Beam. Just with a different name. I cannot talk today. It's like, oh my gosh, this is definitely the last episode that I'm doing tonight because I just can't talk. I've been stuttering a lot lately, which is like a problem. Like, I know what I want to say in my brain, I just can't get it out sometimes. It's like, I'm not retarded or anything, it's just like, I have like a million things going on in my head, and it just happens, you know, I just can't get it out. Does it happen to anybody else? We're like, And school's starting soon, which I'm really kind of bummed about. I guess, you know, the thing about school is, like, I'm kind of excited for it to start, and I'm kind of not excited for it to start. It's like, I want it to start, I want it to start and see all my friends I don't really see outside of summer, or outside of school. I want to see them, and then just go back to summer. I don't mind working the 25 hours, well, I do mind working the 25 hours a week, but working 25 hours a week is not that bad after a while. I mean, waking up sucks. I've always had trouble waking up in the morning for some reason. I don't know, my mom does too, so it might be a genetic thing. My dad does not have trouble waking up in the morning. He wakes up at 6:30, pretty much 6:30 no matter what. No matter what, he's going to be up at 6:30. And there we go, that's a Tentacruel. This is where the big EXP is gained. Oh man, my defense fell. I'm just going to use this super potion because I really want Elgato to get HP. Now, I really thought he was going to be really hard to train, but believe it or not, he's actually super easy to train, and I think he has a really high attack DV. There's no IVs in this game. They're called DVs. And I cannot remember, I know the V stands for value in the initialism, but I cannot remember what the D stands for. I think it stands for directional, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna use a super potion to be safe. I really want this EXP. I will waste 3 super potions to get it. If he poisons me, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, come on! That's just my luck too. And he got 2 defense drops. You see, the AI in this game is just so bad. If I was him, I'd be spamming acid right now. I don't know if I can take another acid if he used it. Oh, yeah, okay, I can. Because it's stupid and he used Constrict. Eevee's probably gonna die on the way to Cianwood, but it just got 834 EXP points, which is really sexy. Eevee is sexy. Oh, I forgot to look at its attack stat. Don't get a Charlie horse on the way out, because you get it, his name is Charlie, and you don't want to get a Charlie horse when you're swimming. Oh, youngster Joey, yes! Yo, Andy, how you doing? This is Joey. You got a minute? My Rattata's looking sharper than before. Top percent. I doubt there's a Pokemon as cool as this guy in your party. Oh, yeah, I saw a wild Poliwag. I thought about going for it, but I decided to work with my one and only right to the extreme end. Alright, later. I totally read that wrong because I was trying to be like my gangsta swag voice. Oh, don't want to go down there. Yep, Eevee's gonna die. They fixed that in later games. You're like, your Pokemon don't die from walking around with poison anymore. They barely survive the sickness and with 1 HP. There's a Tentacruel, and I'm probably not gonna be able to escape, and he's gonna kill me. Now, here's the thing about Tentacruel is I always thought that those red things on the top of its head were eyes. So, can you imagine how scary that was when I was younger? And here we are. This is Cianwood City. Somewhere around here. And there's his jellyfish brethren, Tentacruel. Elgato is 12 HP, and he's hurt by his poison. Oh, even when he tries to run, I did not know that. So that pretty much answers my question. Like, even if you're not attacking, it still does damage. Where's Cianwood City? What is this? You can't tell me I'm in there, then not... I don't know what this is. I just don't know anymore. You tell me I'm in the city, then I'm not in the city, and that is frustrating. And then I have to run into a Pokemon every 2 steps. And then when I was looking for the certain wild Pokemon that only appears in the daytime, I would seriously walk like 30 steps and not get a wild Pokemon encounter. And then this time I take 2 steps. Oh, here's the city. Of course! Pretty much the second to last patch that I've run into a wild Pokemon. Of course. Alright, so we're gonna end this episode right here. Deuces, yo.